Okay. You're a good girl. Oh. For the record, this is the first time I've ever tried to saddle her without having her tied up. She's been saddled before. We've never done it like this. Good girl. We have used the saddle before. We've done English and Western. She doesn't really seem to care about either one. And she's good with being tied up. Has never sat back or nothing like that. Still are working on the bridle. Haven't quite got that one down just yet. We did get it on her once, and once she had it on, she was totally good with it. It's just, I can't exactly do it myself at this point. It's still kind of a two-person job. So without my trainer here, I don't like to attempt it because with it being a two-person job, if I were to start it and then not be able to finish it by myself, then she would win that, and it could cause problems down the road. So this is why we are not doing a bridle today, but she goes really well on the halter. Whoa, good girl. And so we'll see how it goes. Okay, another first today. We have never tried getting on her without a mounting block, just doing the whole foot in the stirrup thing. So that'll be new. Good girl. And you can see how much she absolutely doesn't care. I even whacked her in the butt by accident, and we didn't care. Ooh. Yes, you can eat. I'm going to fix my stirrups here. She paws. She's something she does. So she's got to be used to this. She stands pretty good for it most of the time. But I also want to make it clear, this is the first time I have ridden her outside the round pen, but we've never ridden up here. Never ridden in this space. You know, we've got the temptation of the hay and the other horses. So that's new. I do carry a stick with her, but really the only purpose behind it is to sort of save my aching legs, because she has way more woe than go, which is good. We like that. And so after a while, my legs start to really hurt. And come on, and now I've only used it a day or two, and I really don't have to use it much. Just a little tap tap is really all we need. And she is really good about it. She's getting a lot easier to get going. All right. No more hay. And here we go. I know. Yep, I'm up here. I know, we haven't ridden up here before, have we? Lots of distractions and interesting new things. When it's not round, she has been ridden out in the pasture. So we have done that a couple times. But we have not done it without a bridle. Look, we got an itch. Texas flies, man. All right, ready? Girl. Nope, no hay. And her not coming, focusing on the other horses, just focusing on me. Sisters are over here, so that's tempting. She's doing really good for her first time up here. She's not a familiar riding area to her, so doing real good, working on some leg pressure and things like that. We'll try out here in a sec, but I just want to make sure she's in the right frame of mind before we try anything less in control. We've got a horse in the stall over here too, so that's something else. Got a pitchfork on the ground and all kinds of stuff. She's been out here before, we've never ridden it here. It's all new stuff. Haven't worked with her in a little while, a week or so. is okay. We're working on it. Now we turn. It's okay, just my back. And we're gonna walk for a minute because she's a little tense. Working up by her sisters is a big deal. She really likes them, which is understandable, because where we got her from, they were all she had really, in a not so hot situation, so that's okay. She's doing really good, but she is a horse who's really easily overwhelmed. She tries so hard. She wants to do what you want, but she's a worrier. So she really gets overwhelmed pretty easy. So when I start facing that anxious, overwhelmed state of mind, that is when I kind of bring her down, give her something else to focus on, you know, let her calm down a little bit. Let her know that it's okay. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and she's doing really super. All right, you want to try something, girl? This is also new. Don't think I've ever tried this before. Whoa. Girl. Whoa. Whoa. Girl. I'm not going to do it till she's ready, because that would be disaster waiting to happen. I'm going to wait for her to kind of relax. There we go. See, she's listening to me, but she's not tense. Okay. She's paying attention to what I'm doing, but we're not afraid here. Good girl. We're gonna... Good girl. Good girl. See, she's paying attention, but we're not scared. Good girl. Lots of pats. She's a really praise-oriented horse. She wants to do what you want. She's just a little scared, but she is fantastic. I've ridden her bareback before. I'm going to get here in a second. Actually, let's do that here. Good girl. Hey. Alli. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Yeah, normally she follows, but with the hay, I don't think this impatient would work. So I will do bareback here in a second. Now we're going to do a little bareback for you. We've only done this one time, so give us a break. We've only done it once. We've never done it up here. So we'll just have to see how that goes. And I've never had to use a bucket, at least not with her. So, you know, if she takes off running, well, at least you know what happened to me. Good girl. Good girl. She's still not quite sure about this whole bareback thing. She's like, yeah. Ready? Good girl. Good girl. Now I'm going to give her a minute to get her bearings. We've only done this once. She's still not quite sure. See, look, she's like, you're not supposed to be up there without that saddle thing. Not supposed to happen. And the last thing we want is to go too fast and have her get scared and create a real issue. So I'm going to let her sit here a second. Not eat because she's working. Let her just sit here and kind of think about it. Wrap her brain around it. Oh, you're a little bony. Just sort of figure out what's going on here before I ask her to do anything else. Good girl. See, she's cool with me touching her all over. And actually, the last time I got on her bareback, I had to kind of leap on as she was moving. She wouldn't even stand still. She did not understand at all. So the fact that I had to kind of hoist myself up and she just stood there is a really big deal. So she did good. Now we're going to try to walk around a little bit. Come on, I know. She's like, yeah, I don't understand. Alright. Alright. Walk around a little bit. Yep. She gets stuck in reverse a lot. Good girl. That's what we want. Good girl. Nice and calm. Doing brilliantly. Not going to worry too much about being on the rail right now. Just kind of getting her where she's like, okay, this whole bareback thing's okay. I think we can do this. Chico, we might trot here in a sec. We did trot last time, but this is a much bigger area, and she's not used to it, so we'll just kind of have to see how she's feeling. Because the key of training a horse, especially one with her personality, is to not overwhelm her. So she's real willing, real smart. She just is aware. And everything's real unfamiliar to her. So we've all been in those shoes at some point in our lives. I don't blame her for it one bit. And you will also notice that I put the stick down. I really wasn't needing it, except to keep her on the rail. So I decided to see how she goes about it. I'm a big believer in not using crops or spurs or anything like that unless you absolutely have to. And only using them as much as you have to, because what happens is they get desensitized, then you can't make them go without them, and it's just silly. So then when you need to get them to move, you're in trouble kind of thing. I'm also kind of lazy, so while I don't really need it for her so much, Silver little booger sometimes needs some correction, discipline, and it makes my hand hurt, so I would prefer to use a stick. Come on, baby girl. Want to try trot for me? Want to try trot? She's like, don't know about this. Trot. Good girl. Think she's good about me? Nope, we're not going to go see sister. Holding up, squeezing with my knees. That's a good sign. Not bouncing a whole lot, but we haven't tried anything silly. And in my opinion, if she was gonna, this would be the time to do it. Besides the canter. I don't know. A bit really helps this whole turning thing, but that is still something we're working on. So, good girl. Ooh. But she, as you can see, she goes really well on the halter. She does back. Sometimes we get stuck in reverse. See if she'll back. Easy. It's okay. Back. Good girl. And see, that was with very little pulling. Nothing in the mouth. So she has just done excellent so far. I love working with her. She's a great girl. And she will make someone a really fantastic horse when all is said and done. And this, I want this to be clear, this is maybe this is less than 10 times of riding right here. And when she came to us, she had not been messed with in 6 months, and she had never, she'd been saddled, but not in a while, and she'd never been ridden. And this is what we've got. I mean, complete and total chillaxed. She trots bareback, she trots in her saddle just fine. In the round pin and stuff, she goes on the rail, I mean, really. So less than 10 times of riding right here, and because of my job, I only get out here maybe once a week. So this is, you know, a little inconsistency on my part, and, you know, maybe 6 or 7 rides, ever, after being turned out and not being messed with for 6 months, like at all. I know. So she's fantastic, and I'm so excited to get to work with her, and she will be a great horse for somebody one day, won't you? All right, come on. Say bye-bye. Say bye, Mom. Look, I'm doing awesome.